Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia and I'm happy to have you here with me today. Today I will be reviewing the Marc Jacobs Marvelous Mousse Transformative Oil-Free Foundation. So I am going to apply this for you and also review it for you. So first of all, I'm going to start off with my skin type. So I have pretty dry skin and the only oily spot on it really is my nose. Now, I have already applied my eye makeup as well as under eye concealer. I went ahead and went about my normal normal routine as usual. And so yeah, so usually this is exactly what I apply, and then I apply this foundation. This is currently the only foundation that I have. And I've got it during the Sephora VIB sale. I think it was this past April, so like April of 2015. And I've used it pretty much every day since then. I apply makeup almost every day. And I have finally hit pan on this just recently. And there is a slight crack starting right there, but I haven't noticed that it's been drying out or anything on me lately. So anyways. So here it is, really cute packaging. It's in a glass pot. The pot feels very luxurious. On the cap it says Marc Jacobs. There has like a little white stopper here. And I've just decided to keep that on there. I'm not sure if it makes a difference or not, but it doesn't hinder my application of this product, so I just keep it on there. And then the product comes in this glass jar, and the shade and the information is on the bottom, like the ingredients. And as you can see, I can totally flip it over. Nothing comes out. It is in there. Okay, so the shade that I have is 14 Ivory Medium. And I did get a sample at Sephora of this before I purchased it, so I would definitely recommend doing that if you're interested. So first I'm going to read to you all the specs of this product according to Sephora's website. And it says it's a Sephora exclusive. I believe the entire Marc Jacobs line is. Okay, so it is $55 for 0.63 ounces. And it says a rich and creamy, full coverage, transformative mousse foundation. And what else you need to know. The secret to Marc Jacobs' proprietary melt-on technology is an innovative blend of dynamic ingredients, including sweet orange extract, that enable the formula to glide on smoothly, melt on contact, and transform into a featherweight, full coverage powder. That is the perfect description of this foundation. Actually, I don't think it really transforms into a powder, but it literally melts on, you guys. Like, this is really my first high-end foundation that I've actually purchased, but I've tried a lot of samples. I have very acne-prone skin, and a lot of the samples broke my skin out. Right now, my skin is in very good condition, and as I said earlier, I've already applied my under-eye concealer, and this is the under-eye concealer that I applied today. So, let's see. So this has 220 reviews on Sephora, and it has 4 out of 5 stars. Okay, so obviously I love this foundation. You all already know that, and I am going to apply it on camera. Again, I'm a little concerned that it's going to start drying out because of that crack. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but so I just apply it with my fingers. I dip into the pot, get a little on here, and this foundation does not break my skin out at all. But part of the reason I feel that it doesn't break out my skin is because of the fact that I apply it with my fingers and not on a brush, which can, you know, trap bacteria. Okay, so I apply it onto my face just like this. And I don't think I've ever really tried a brush with this, but this just works so good for me that I haven't bothered to. Now, I am the type of person that likes medium coverage. If I'm gonna wear foundation or something on my face, like I want it to look different. Do you know what I mean? Like if I wear makeup, like I'm wearing makeup for a reason. It's because I want it to look like I'm wearing makeup. You know what I mean? So, okay. And this concealer is probably a shade, the under eye concealer is probably a shade or two dark for me. Anyways, I didn't apply any other concealer on my face. I didn't really feel that it was necessary. And this shade is like, I think it's a really great match for me, so I don't really bring it down my neck. And I also don't put any on my forehead usually. I kind of just put it right there and blend up. I heard one time that when you put foundation on your forehead that it accentuates wrinkles. So I just don't put any on there, and I don't find any issue with it. So then once I apply the initial application, then I go into any places where I feel like I want a little bit more. So any like zits that I might have, or right around here on my nose gets red. All right. So probably the biggest pro that I have with this foundation is the application. It is so fast, so easy. I mean, it's incredible, really. And it is a lot of money, so it should be incredible. But the reason I wanted to review this for you all is because I haven't seen anything else about this on YouTube or like really on any social media. There's another Marc Jacobs foundation that comes in like a more classic foundation like pump bottle that gets a lot of really good reviews. So I would love to try that one once I finish up this one. But I'm going to focus on using this right now. I love this. And it does dry down. It's definitely not like a liquidy feeling foundation. It is very moussey, very like just melts right into your skin. And it is powdery, but it's not like a true powder once you apply it to your skin. So I am going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup and check back in with you guys at the end of the day, and so that you can see how it wears. I do want to add that underneath this foundation I put the Lush Magical Moringa Moisturizer on. And that is what I usually do. I usually prime my skin and then I apply this foundation. So, here we are. Oh, and I don't typically apply powder on top of this. I just don't find that it's necessary. So, I will see you guys at the end of the day. Hi you guys, it is about 8 hours later. It is now it's 5:59, so about 6 p.m. And I applied my foundation at about 9:30 a.m. this morning, so it's about 8.5 hours later. And I zoomed in to show you guys hopefully how the foundation wore throughout the day. So as you can see, a bit of oil did break through. I would say around my forehead, and that's pretty much it. I guess I just have more of a dewy look than I did this morning. I did notice that on my chin, some of the oils broke down and the redness is definitely poking through on my chin. Now today I didn't do anything like out of the ordinary. I didn't, I didn't really exercise or do anything that would make me sweat. And so I feel like the foundation wore really well. And I didn't blot it, I didn't touch it up whatsoever. So here is the foundation. Now I'm going to zoom you out and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so again you guys, this is the Marvelous Mousse Foundation and it is $55 for 0.63 ounces. I mean, that's honestly the biggest con to me is the price. Most foundations, you get at least 1 ounce. I mean, that's expensive. For 1 ounce, that's over $100, if you did the math. So that's the biggest con to me. All the pros are, that it applies so easily and effortlessly. I barely need any and I get the coverage that I want. I don't have to touch up throughout the day. I feel that it wears really well. It hides my imperfections, yet it doesn't make me look like I'm wearing a mask. It definitely encourages me to try other Marc Jacobs beauty products. However, I have not because of the price point. I think that this is a great foundation to try if you have oily skin. I know that I have more dry skin, but I would definitely recommend this to oily skin just because of how it kind of dries down into that more powdery finish. And also, I just feel like, you know, if you're going to splurge on an item, I think it should be your foundation, simply because that is how your skin looks. And, you know, you need to apply a nice, fresh base in order for the rest of your makeup products to apply as best as possible. So overall, I would definitely recommend this product. Definitely get a sample first and try applying it with your fingers. And I have not tried it with a brush, but you never know. So overall, definitely check it out, you guys. I hope that this review was helpful, and thank you for your time, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.